Let's
The
get right back
story
into
is
it.
just like really weird, though.
It's very sci-fi. It's very
I mean, like it started off with with really texty driven, and then all of a sudden you're just like running away from.
well, well. Half-Life has a way of it kind of segregates the story bits from the action and gameplay bits, and occasionally the action and gameplay bits they pace that and they slow it down in Half-Life 2 with the little physics puzzles. But there are a lot of cutscenes, and a lot of them are long because and have a bit of dialogue, because the game is while it's basically like a run and gun kind of game, it is also very story driven. So there's a lot of scenes like that. None as long as right in the beginning, but there are a lot of scenes like that. Anyway, we're back, everyone. clipsvh here as always, and as you can tell, I've got Exetabytes with me.
Yep. And in this episode, we're gonna attack stuff.
The No, the whole goal of this chapter is to run away.
But you are still killing enemies.
Yes, but they're attacking us.
Oh god, don't die. So wait, is this like the same thing like Half-Life Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 3, Episode 4?
There is no episode 3. And
There's no
everybody's
Episode
mad
3.
because
Yeah, there's only Episode 1, 2, and then 2.5.
there's... Okay, best way to think of it is,
Or is it 1, 1.5, and 2?
no. You got Half-Life 1,
Okay.
which comes directly before Half-Life 2. And then you got Half-Life 2,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Half-Life 1 has a couple spin-offs, but their canonicity is kind of, you know, how canon they are, it's broad strokes. It's not really one is canon, one is not, and they're both canon, they're both not. Half-Life 2 comes after Half-Life 1. Then, after Half-Life 2, you got Half-Life 2 Episode 1. And the reason that is, it takes place right where Half-Life 2 leaves off. And then after that, you have Half-Life 2 Episode 2, which takes place right where Episode 1 leaves off. Now,
But then you have like 2.5.
no. Episode 2 and Episode 1 are kind of like, would kind of be 2.5. Except,
So-
not really.
So is like Episode 1 and Episode 2 like a full-length game, or is it just like kind of
Well,
like
originally Valve wanted to release a trilogy. They wanted to release an Episode 1 and 2 and 3 to kind of serve as a continuation to Half-Life 2. They thought that with the episodic releases, they'd be able to release the game in a segmented manner while also releasing the game faster than they usually do. Unfortunately, they never got around to releasing Episode 3.
That's because they never make anything related with the number 3.
Yes.
Looks really ugly.
That's a Vortigaunt. Originally in Half-Life 1 they were hostile aliens, but now they've come to an understanding with humans because they have a common enemy to unite against. In fact, the only reason,
Oh god, he's coming behind you.
no, he's giving me suit power. The only reason they were hostile in Half-Life 1, and it's revealed in this game, is because they were, if you think about it, they were kind of like escaped slaves, and, they were just running for their dear lives in Half-Life 1.
I don't know why, but those aliens just gave me the creeps. Like, I felt like if I spoke too loud that they would just get really upset and attack me.
Well, you don't have to worry about the Vortigaunts in... Oh, why'd I do that? I walked right into the flame by accident. You don't have to worry too much about Vortigaunts, because they're actually good guys. They're cool.
You can break everything, man.
I did break everything.
You
Look at
literally broke everything.
that. Yeah.
I mean, realistically speaking, that would be a lot harder.
That is a barnacle.
That's
They
in
have these long-
Darksiders.
Okay.
It like sucks you up if you go right under it, right?
Yeah, they have long sticky tongues and they pull you up.
and you have to just avoid them.
No, you can kill them. You can get caught by them, and they'll pull you up, and they'll do damage to you gradually until they kill you.
But if you get caught by them, can you like survive? Or if you get caught by them,
Yeah,
you're done?
you can survive. You can still live.
That's good.
Just as long as you have enough health and they don't kill you.
So how do you just have to like attack them or something?
Yeah, you have to either shoot them, or when they pull you close enough, you use a crowbar.
I think it's probably just best to avoid them now.
Alright, so basically what's going on is this is kind of like an underground railroad where the rebels kind of help people escape from City 17. And civil protection is coming down on them. They're going to basically start.
So what's your main objective now?
Our main objective at this point in the game is to run away from the CPs and get to, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I think it's called Black Mesa East, which is Eli's secret base.
So like story-wise, you have to get to Black Mesa, like that's the destination.
Not Black Mesa, it's a place that shares its name, because Eli named it Black Mesa East.
So we just have to get to Eli then.
Yeah, that's our only goal at this point. God damn it.
Why did you do that?
Because I'm stupid.
So, is it gonna take a while to get to Black Mesa's place?
No. Well, yeah.
Like, is there a lot more running, or is there like other quests that come up?
There's quite a bit we gotta do. I'm not gonna fight all those guys, we can just move on right now, so.
You killed him in like one hit, don't you?
Well, I'm very used to Half-Life. I'm also really used to the Source engine, so it's all about knowing where their heads. I'm also very used to FPS, so it's knowing where their heads are and knowing the hitboxes. Okay, there we go.
FPS. I thought you didn't like FPS.
I love FPS. I used to play like mostly just FPS.
But then you don't like COD?
Well, COD's not a good example of an FPS.
It's the most popular FPS.
Yes, but popularity doesn't account for quality. For example, McDonald's is very popular, but would you eat the food every day?
Not me, but other people do.
Yeah, and most people wouldn't think very highly of them because it's very bad food for you.
But a lot of people do that.
And that's not a good thing. Alright, so going off of McDonald's.
But people think Burger King is quality food, but it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. I think it's more of an at least it's not McDonald's type of thing.
But it's still crappy food.
It's not good for you, I know, yeah.
It's processed, fake, whatever you want to call it.
Pink slime, yeah. I know. Anyway, getting off of fast food.
You're gonna die!
No, we're not.
These explosives, in reality, if they blew up underwater, you would probably die.
Yeah. Actually, no, forget that. The shrapnel would be what did it.
I'm surprised you can actually shoot them properly underwater.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what reality bullets have to do with water, but I'm pretty sure...
Well, I wasn't underwater when I was shooting, but you can shoot underwater in this game.
I'm pretty sure you can... I'm pretty sure if you did that in reality, the bullet
would go far, but it wouldn't go nearly as far as it would if it wasn't underwater.
But like,
because
you know,
the water would slow the bullet down.
Well, definitely, but you know when you shoot, it shoots in a straight line. I think that if you shot underwater, it wouldn't shoot in a completely straight line.
It
Kinda
would
like
shoot.
with
It would.
cars
Okay.
and snow.
Do you know what a trajectory is?
Yeah.
I think you do. You would literally be able to see the bullet's trajectory as it went through the water.
Well, yeah, of course, because of the pressure. Oh, that's a really smart idea.
Yep.
Does it kill all of them?
Yeah. Because there are so many right there, so.
Oh god, there's a dead guy.
Yeah. Now, I think around here is where the helicopter starts chasing us in a little bit.
Helicopters?
Yeah, there's a helicopter that starts chasing us soon.
This is horrible. If
Well,
this was me, I would be dead already.
Well, I like Half-Life a lot, so I've been training for this.
So I've been training for this
God
in
dang
reality as well?
No, because you haven't played Half-Life. It was a joke. It was a joke.
I like these tunnel things.
Okay,
Spiral tunnel.
This is one of our first. This is one of the first physics puzzles.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. See, we got a piece of wood here, and we got to be able to run on it, so we can go to that ledge right there. Problem is, it won't go down. We need something heavy to make it go down. See, physics. See, I can't just. Oh.
You kind of just did.
I kind of just broke the sequence. What I was supposed to do was pick up these cinder blocks and put them on the wood so that it weighs the wood down, so that I have enough weight and time to run along the wooden plank. But somehow I was able to do that without the cinder blocks. But I'll do it properly anyway to demonstrate the physics engine.
I feel like you shouldn't have, because you kind of broke the game. And how often do you actually break a game?
Plenty of times. But anyway, let's do it properly because I like Half-Life.
Have you beaten the game a lot of times?
A couple times. Half-Life is one of those games that I can always come back to. I can't play it forever, but I can always come back to it. And sure enough, when we do it properly, I can't make the jump. It's always one of those games I come back to. I'm not jumping properly, is why. It's always one of those.
Do you need another cinder block?
Yeah, the game's really just screwing with me now. It's one of those games I can always come back to after a little while. That I love.
And you're not even jumping.
I think I'm waiting too long to jump is the problem.
Jump.
There we go.
There you go.
I did jump. Alright, I think this is where the helicopter shows up. Yep, there it is. So we gotta run away from the helicopter, or else it's gonna shoot at us.
Well, if it shoots you once, you would probably die.
Yeah, it's a pretty high caliber gun.
I mean, maybe not in this game. You know, in this game you lose 1 health and some of your armor, or suit as they call it,
well, yeah,
which is basically armor, though.
Yeah. So we got a lambda sign down there, so that means we got like a little bit of a supply cache.
So I'm just thinking, like, suit. Does that mean that they actually like put on a suit?
Who, Freeman?
Yeah.
Remember
because
that orange?
Because he has like 10 suit. I mean, no, I mean like the armor. Does he actually like
Oh.
put on like an extra suit?
No, it gets recharged. It has power.
Oh, kind of like Iron Man.
Yeah, like these blue things, those are batteries, and when we step on them, we get 15 armor.
So kind of like
rather,
Iron
suit.
Man's body engine thing.
I guess.
You've never seen the movies?
I've seen only the first one.
Oh, I love Iron Man.
You read Iron Man?
No.
Oh. Well, I guess if you don't read it, you don't really love it.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right, but the only thing I really read and watch and everything, that would, I don't know,
Animus and mangas?
Like, but my obsession is Rurouni Kenshin, though. That's my obsession of everything.
You sound like my sister talking about K-pop.
Oh god, gave up. No.
The way you slurred K, it almost sounded like you said gay pop.
K-pop. Next thing you know, I'm
Right, so
listening
you
to
can't
Perfume.
hear it because you're on Skype, but there's a very distinct noise that the helicopter makes right before it shoots at you. It literally sounds like it's charging up the thing it shoots you with. You can't hear it because you're on Skype, but you'll hear it when it gets uploaded.
In the next month.
I don't think it'll take that long. It's not like you and Tohomon.
Yeah, my Final Fantasy is gonna be uploaded before Tohomon.
Yeah, but you've been waiting 2 years to finish that, so.
2 whole years.
Okay, so we got an explosive barrel right here.
Probably get ready to end it.
Okay. Alright, let me go down here.
Good spot
I can't remember if... Okay, this is like a little safe zone. This is a good spot to end it here. Well, that's all the time we have for this time, everyone. I'll see you all next time.
I couldn't think of anything to say.